A relationship shouldn't be on your mind if you don't have money. True or false, and why? True. If you don't have money, don't be in a relationship. Relationship, no, I'm not finished. Relationships cost money. So therefore, why are you shaking your head? Because it does.
But that's trash.
No, what do you mean?
Why is that
You're actually capping right now. When you're in a relationship, you have to think, are you financially stable to support yourself and to be supporting someone else? You might not necessarily support them, but you'll be going out. There's expenses that you need to make. Do the spreadsheet. If you can't, if there's no extra spendings, then don't do it.
Wow. Wait, hold on.
Wow. If your credit score is lower than 500, sis, sort yourself out. Man them as well. If your credit score is lower than 500 and you're not getting, certain things are always overlapping, you shouldn't be in a relationship. Not only that, but DC. Let's not get me started on DC in it because he stays chatting shit.
Wait, hold on. Wait, let me think. So you're telling me that what if somebody's lonely inside their heart?
So I'm here for that though. I'm actually.
No, but DC, that wasn't the question. The question was, is it? No. The question. Well, no, we don't care about the emotions right now. You understand? The question. What was the question?
But I don't. I'm gonna say it one more time. Okay, écoutez. Bon. A relationship shouldn't be on your mind if you don't have money. True or false, and why?
So emotionally, right now I haven't got money.
Okay.
He said
Emotionally, he said emotionally I don't have money.
What school did you go to?
Okay, so financially I don't have money, cool. But emotionally, right now I'm thinking, I want someone that can push me further in life. So what? Because I haven't got money, I shouldn't find a woman. Are you taking the piss?
Yeah, I agree.
Why would a broke nigger deserve pussy? Doesn't make any sense. If you don't have money, that means, and you can't pay for a date, you can't spoil your woman, then no, you don't deserve love, you don't deserve sex. Pornhub.com, xvideos.com, if you can afford the Wi-Fi.
So hold on, because I don't have money, I shouldn't find love. So that means that only people with money can enjoy the lifestyle of having love and all that. So when you're broke, you can't have love. That's pathetic. Because I feel like you can find love, and through finding love, that person can make you prosper, and then you can grow.
Before you even settle with a woman, you're going to get to know that person. During that stage, there's going to be a lot of exchange.
How many times have a guy taken you out and not spent peas, but you still got pussy?
First of all, don't point at me, that's one. Second of all, if man them are taking me out, they're spending money. I'm not talking to a broke guy because he's got his own issues, you understand? And I'm not going to fund for it.
Girls go out all the time, they don't spend no money, guy don't spend no money, but the guy will still get the box.
I don't know about you, but in our culture, in my culture, the men take care of the women anyways, regardless of the situations, you understand? And we were having a discussion earlier where Christina was saying, regardless of where he sees a female, he's always gonna, he's always gonna,
Take on a date.
Sorry. He's always gonna pay for a date, do you understand? So I don't even know why you're even bringing that up, because that's irrelevant about whether girls pay or not.
The question's not about dating, it's more about, going out and like, simple things like, going to their house could be a
It can be dating, it can be, okay, you guys are together, all right, you guys can't move out because my man, he doesn't work.
It's not even that far, It's simple things like go to someone's house.
Yeah, no, I know, I'm just saying that there's so many factors to it as to why it just doesn't bang, like you are broke, you can never progress in a relationship.
You said that you don't want to go out with no broke guy or whatever, that's cool, that's understandable. Let me ask you this here, so what if, now this is something I'll do back in the day, even if I had no peas, the first 1 or 2 dates I'd plan, spend a little peas or whatever, but then once I fuck, give it a good dick or whatever, and eventually she won't even clock that I ain't got no peas. So let me ask you this.
Can you imagine?
But the thing is, back in the day, man just used to go cinema with a girl, take her Nando's, and after I fucked, that was it, bruv. Easy things. So what happens with you, if like literally, you get to know man, so you go on the first date, makes it bang, second date bangs, you fuck, and then after a while, you don't even notice that you ain't really going out. Wait, no, let me before I finish, what happens then if you then, you're doing a thing, you start to get feelings from it, and after a while you find out, right, man ain't got no peas, what you do then?
But I don't know which chick you think you guys are talking to, because you guys already know how I set you, understand, and all that, I'm gonna go on a couple dates with a guy, but I will fuck a guy from the beginning if I need to, so it's got nothing to do with the money, do you understand? I expect you to look after me when we're going out, not if we're having sex or if we are having sex. That should be the standard, you understand?
So at any point do you pay? At any point do you ever pay for a date?
Like if it's his birthday.
What? Wait, no. Wait, that is where you go wrong. Think of it like this,
It's about morals at the end of the day. I'm not gonna lie. It's about morals.
Why? Why should go wrong?
I don't give a fuck.
It's
This
your
is a
job.
special
It's your
occasion.
job to look after a woman.
Thank you.
Yasmin, I love you, but let's be real.
on his birthday that comes around once a year. So for the rest of the year, he should be paying for your dinner, for your taxi, for this, for your weave, for everything, for your eyelashes. Yasmin, we know you like your eyelashes, yeah? Nah, you got to do something. You got to show him that you love him all throughout, once a year. Fuck off.
I'm not gonna lie here, you girls like to pick and choose when you want this equality thing to come in. You like to pick and choose. Like, one day you say you want to be the one paying the rent, but you can't pay for the dinner.
That is so flipping true. That is true.
This is nothing to do with equality. Nothing to do with equality.
Hello! Please don't you guys, you girls. I'm in a very...
Let's leave the feminism for the feminism topic. It's not about equality.
Sometimes you just need to understand it don't work like that, B-fam. You can't pick and choose when you want me to have power and when you want to have the power. It's not like that. Women will tell you they want you to pay all the finances and all that kind of stuff. Then when it comes to other stuff, they want to be the one that picks the stuff that the money's been spent on. What sense does that make? Do you think you're in your dad's house or something? Come on, get out here, fam.
Joseph, yeah? Sorry. I know you're a sweet one. That's what they're saying online about you, yeah? But listen, this topic is not about feminism. People didn't die. Women didn't die to be talking about who should pay for what date. There's more important things to talk about. Let's get equal pay. Let's talk about maternity leave. Then we can talk about feminism. But in regards to whether someone should be paying for what, I beg, leave that one there. I don't have time. I don't know why we do this. Stop saying you girls, because I'm not involved in that. I'm an independent woman. I have my money. I think we have expectations of partners. I hope you too, you're patterned and you're rich and you've got all this money. And this, he needs to take me out. I need to do this. It's always about money. Love is key. Let's get twisted. When we're lonely.
Are we talking about someone being broke? Are we talking about love? You understand? I don't care. I have coins and I won't date a broke guy, period. Unless it's a special occasion, that's when I will pay for it. Judge me, I don't care. That is my life.
That's your business. But a relationship is not about dates. The question was about money and dates. What the fuck? Dates? Clearly all you do is date them.
You can judge me. It's absolutely fine. Listen, if I ain't got money in my account, I have no reason to be dating myself. So don't get it twisted. I'm not just applying this to men. Women as well. If you ain't got nothing in your pocket, don't be going anywhere, because the least you should be doing is having money to pay for your Uber there and back. Do you understand? Always have that covered, honey. Because these guys out here, you never know.
A relationship, yeah, basically what?
Was definitely talking.
Yeah, I was definitely talking. Like, I got cut off. It's okay if your morals are that you need a man to have money to take you out. I'm saying me personally, independent over here, I have my own shit. And if I know I've been broke and I've had someone still love on me and still take me out, still be with me, whether I have money or not. So to say that, they need to have money, otherwise you're not to be with them. We need to realize a relationship.
Well, if two guys are broke.
No, a relationship is no. Oh yeah, two broke people.
Wait, if two broke people are together, that's big headache and trouble.
Why?
It's a difficult one to say yes or no to, because it can be a situation where both people are well off at the beginning of the relationship and something can happen where it affects someone's finances. Are you going to leave them because they don't have any money? No. If it becomes a strain on you or a strain on the relationship, fair enough, but you find a way to work things through. It's not the be all and end all.
Nina can shut the fuck up, because I know she's paying for all the niggas on her fucking dates. No cap.
My concern with all of this is I feel like a lot of niggas take advantage of females.
Why niggas? Why did you say the word niggas?
Wait, let go again, let go.
Look, that's how I speak. I can speak how I want. I feel like a lot of niggas take advantage of females. I'm not gonna lie to you. The same way girls boops guys, I feel like guys proper boops girls, especially when there's feelings involved. Okay. So I feel like girls need to pattern up and make sure the guy
facts.
is
I'm sorry,
it
it's
is
not
facts.
facts. No,
It
it's
is
not.
facts. It is facts. Men take advantage of females
all the time.
But listen, her already say she's not really broke guys yet. She's already setting a certain tone to the relationship. I mean, it's a sour taste.
No, but how? No. You can't say that, because you don't know my history and what I've been through. But my expectation, excuse me, I am about to be 27 this year. So if I'm setting that expectation now,
so you should have changed already. You should have changed already now.
What,
27,
sorry?
you should have the mentality of I'm dating a broke guy. There's nothing to do with it. A relationship
But
is about
you've
emotion.
not been in a relationship with me, so you have no idea what I've experienced. So
I
maybe
hear what
I
you're
tried
saying.
that part, and maybe it didn't work for me. Maybe I did date a broke guy, and maybe it didn't
wanna
go
make a
well. Do you
point.
understand? So for me to come here and say that with my chest, don't come and tell me that that's not right.
Okay, I can see
Yeah,
that.
but
You don't need to be upset. You don't need to
Show
be
us your
upset.
chest there.
You don't need to be upset there, darling. Calm it down.
See, I'm looking at Shay, I'm hearing what he says, I'm looking at his body language, and all I'm gathering is he wants to fuck. You don't know me, you understand? Like, don't talk about my morals and how I do things. I don't talk about yours, I don't talk about how you've been brought up. And on top of it, I'm older than him, okay? I have more life experience than he does, you understand? No cap.
Trash. That's trash, man. That is trash. And that's why these girls, they always end up with these kind of
these toxic relationships. Of course I don't know your life. Of course I don't. But what you're giving to me and what you're presenting is telling a lot. The attitude from what you're saying, you only pay for guys on their birthday, I can see it's all toxic all over. Like, that's what I'm getting from you.
Lani and Nina, I'm going to ask you two, yeah?
No, ask Catherine. I want Catherine's point of view because she's going to be different from the rest of you guys. Me personally, I think she's different.
I think you should chill with that.
See, Catherine, I know she got something different to say because she didn't grow up in the hood like us. Most of us in the class who grew up in the hood, and I feel like her mindset might be different. It might actually give me some different source, man, something different. Change it up. I feel like it's too repetitive right now.
Hold on, let her go.
Not having money is relative, yeah? So when you think of like Drake or like the money that they have and the money we have, they would look at us and think, oh, you don't have money. You never need more money. You need to adjust your lifestyle to fit the money you have. Being in a relationship is not, no, if you're thinking that, oh, because the girl I want to date is like Lani or like,
what am I like?
No.
What does that mean? No, you mess up.
That they like a certain lifestyle. I personally don't really, not like I don't like going on dates, but I would much prefer to stay at home and chill. That's just me. That's just me. Like,
I don't understand. So when I speak, I'm trash, but when she speaks,
no.
Wait, I don't understand.
It's just a difference.
Yasmin, I'm sorry to break it to you, but you belong to the streets. That's just it.
You wanting a relationship or being in a relationship doesn't actually have anything to do with money. It's about fixing or fitting in what you can afford with your partner.
Long term, money has to come into it, but short term, for the base foundation, it needs to be about you two.
Yeah, but you need to understand where she's coming from. She's trying to say you don't need bare peas. Like.
1 second. The question again, because obviously we're going off track. A relationship shouldn't be on your mind if you don't have money. True or false, and why?
Quickly for me, yeah, I think true from a guy's perspective, in the sense that I personally agree with Lani and Yasmin and whoever feels like, as a man, I feel you have a responsibility. If you want to get into a relationship with a woman, that comes with you having your shit together. You can't expect to command a certain level of respect and a demeanor and a certain way if you ain't patterned. Do you get what I'm saying? Of course, I'll be the only one to agree with them. Personally, I think it's down to the level that you're at. You know, if you're trying to get into a serious relationship, you know, build a family, my guy, you have to have a will. If you don't have money, my guy, your wife will slap you. It's inevitable. That's not saying money is the only thing that makes a relationship go round. Obviously not. But you have to understand what's important in, you know, your partner's relationship with you. Like, if she values money, then you understand you need to get it, secure the bag. The game is set in 2 ways, like how you broke it down, which is a guy can show you, it's the genius, it's the shambaz. I can show you the 1 day, the 2 day dates, get you emotionally invested.
You're right.
Miss Independent.
I'm
Nothing wrong with
that.
it, but I can show you the emotional babes, yeah, we're riding. But you know what, deep down, listen, the most important thing, and I agree with what you said as well, yeah, it is about finances, because at the end of the day, if your money's not right, paying your lifestyle to fit your money. Do you understand? However, as well, you can be in a relationship and both of you have your monies right, and if you don't understand what your principles are, like what you said, I can't go for a man that's broke. You can say that and it can aggravate a lot of people, but that's your standard.
And
Do you get what I'm saying? The same way you
something.
see it as, you know what, I don't mind where a man comes from or what he's doing. Do you get what I'm saying? As long as I'm good, I can ride with him and we can help, you know, I can help him on that journey. There are different types of women, same way there are different types of men. How do you go with that girl? How do you go with that guy? What's the pattern? If I'm dating Lani, for example, what do I like in Lani? Do you get what I'm saying? Is it what Lani's showing me, or is it what's deep? Do you get what I'm saying?
It's the breast, isn't it? It's the breast.
Everything you're saying makes sense, but my thing is, when I heard no money, I didn't see it as broke. It depends what your mindset is. I didn't see it as broke. I mean, we all go through bad times.
In reality, you can go broke at any point in time. You can have money and you can go broke.
And the truth of the situation is, yeah, you don't just fall into brokenness. Yeah. Half the time you don't even know that you're broke until you're like, shit. Yeah. What's going on? And I'm not gonna lie to you, I can only speak for myself being a man. Any man that decides to get into any relationship and you ain't got your shit sorted out, it will cost you. Simple as. It will cost you.
If you can't stabilize yourself, why the hell are you thinking about a relationship anyway?
I'm not finished.
You need to first,
Everyone put their head down.
You need to first You need to first be able to stabilize yourself. You need to think that, okay, am I stable? Can I afford my rent? Can I do this? Can I do that? Can I expense on myself? Can I do expenses on myself and still be okay?
It's about trust as well.
It is about trust, but at the same time, I can't get into a relationship and then I'm not financially stable. It doesn't make no sense.
Can a woman be broke and try and look for a relationship?
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't make no sense.
Men tend to date either they're equal and below, and women tend to date they're equal or above. That's just how it works.
I'm not saying, wait. I'm not saying it's correct. I'm not saying that, it's okay.
But the same girl that will complain
I'm not
about
saying
equality.
it's correct. I'm saying it's possible. I'm saying it's
That might be the
possible.
reality, but she's
saying
not
it can
saying
happen.
that it's supposed to be like that.
You said like you're not gonna date no broke guy. You said you're not gonna date no broke guy. Okay, that's fine then. Now let me ask you something, yeah? What exactly are you lot bringing, yeah? Because I know it ain't just pussy. I need to know what exactly is that bringing.
I got money. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
What are you lot contributing to the thing exactly?
I got
wanna know.
money. That is an insult, first of all. That is an insult. You know when people say, what do you bring to the table? Sweetie, I am the table. Women are the table. That's the point. The generation we live in is fucked. Because back in the day, men used to court women. Men used to chase for women and prove themselves to women. But now we have to prove ourselves to men. It's bullshit. Everyone needs to correct the way they think, especially you, Castillo. No, I'm not proving myself to no one. I'm the table. I'm the table. What are you bringing to my table? I'm the prize, not you, sweetie.
I'm living a hot girl life, so I don't want no relationship, to be honest. I'm a hot girl living my life.
Wait, hold on. She's got money. Where's your shoes from, bruv?
These shoes are from House of CB.
They're trash shoes, bro.
But that's where they're from.
Baby shoes, bruv.
But I was wearing what I saw last week, so what are you on about? Your shoes are Nike. My shoes are £120. How much are your trainers? My shoes are 120. How much are your trainers?
These are 2 bills, bro.
You're Nike.
2 bills, bro. These are pound pink. Pound pink for the camera, bro. Are you dumb? This Lani girl is capping, always talking like she has money and she's the bee's knees. Don't try to come for my drip. I'm always coming in smart, sophisticated or splashy. Keep it true. My trainers right now are exclusive pink things from America. I'm seeing them in small girl shoes.
DC's going on like his trainers are lit, you know, bruv. Them trainers are dead. Looks like Stevie Wonder picked out them trainers for him, bruv.
Right now, yeah, from the conversation, what we're having so far, yeah, is that we're seeing relationship as sex and money. Is that it? Is that what we're seeing right now?
My guy, let's be real, that's the reality.
Have you been in love? Honestly, have you been in love?
It's subjective.
See, no, when you've been in love, you wouldn't say that. I'm telling you.
Have you been in love?
100%.
That's why you're screaming like this.
No, but for real, yeah,
That's why you're screaming like this.
Shay,
I've
the
clocked
number one
everything.
cause
Hold on, sorry, Lani. Sorry. Let me turn my attention to this guy. I've clocked that you've been attacking the brokenness and you've been talking about the love, the emotional side. I feel you, my bro. I've been there. It's a good place to be in. You're a nice guy. Trust me. But you know what happens to guys like you, yeah? I'll be so honest with you, yeah? Listen, women are lovely people. They will support you, push. But when this society...
I'm waiting for it, you know.
When this society is 2019 and every person that they're seeing, is an upgrade, and you can't keep up. Brother,
now let me see, but I don't go for no one like that. My thing is, first of all, I look at someone with a brain. Nonsense. Substance for me is what I need. Every girl wants to upgrade. Because pussy is pussy. End of the day, You look can move like this. Lani's got the best because she looks cute. Oh, she might be because she's quiet. No, substance is what's gonna have you. End of the day, you can't see looks in that. We can't stay on looks because looks we're all gonna get ugly.
No, that's your business, bro. That's your business, bro.
Idris Elba is still sexy.
Don't try. No, that's a lie, bro.
My brother, I sympathize with you because I was once like you. When I believed in just going with life, you know, characteristics, babes, I love you, you love me. But you see, into this current climate, my brother, get your money and everything else will follow in line. If you don't get your money, no matter how much the love is sweet, you like wearing lubes, my brother. The beanie you're gonna collect, she's gonna want lubes. You think it's cheap? £700. Average wage is what? 2K. Are you dumb? How much are you living with? Get out of here.
You're taking it away from the conversation that you've created in terms of emotion. You said we're all gonna look.
But let me give you a background story of me.
Hold on, quickly, yeah. Like we're all, I would assume, we're all sensible people. So when you're trying to date someone, you know what your core is. Okay, what I'm looking for. You're not looking for a 5-star scale. Like you know how to pattern a beanie. Like okay, the one that's got a head screwed on, working, wherever floats your boat. My point is, there's only so long you can both be riding that boat if you're both in sufferness, brother.
First of all, yeah,
So,
I'm not getting a relationship with no one.
Don't.
If I ain't got money.
Let me,
Let me tell you
I'm
this,
gonna
I'm not
land. I'm
doing
gonna
it.
land. All I'm saying to you is don't carry love on your head. Oh yes, in your heart, cool. But your finances. If your finances are not on point, my brother, your love will cost you.
You're getting me confused. Let me tell you this, yeah? Cool. So obviously growing up, yeah, whatever, like sex, I love that shit. Do you know what I'm saying? Going out, whatever.
How did we talk about sex?
Let me finish what I'm saying you. I'm telling you me. Like you told your stories, I'm telling mine in it today.
I'm asking a question.
Alright, let me finish in it. What I was saying is,
You should shut the fuck up. No, seriously, because I can hear you from here.
obviously, as you know, some people might not know, I started my own brand in it. And for me personally, I knew, yeah, for me to start my own brand, I needed to cut out relationship, sex, everything. For 1 year, I went no sex, abstinent. So for me, I love sex, you know what I'm saying? But I had to know myself is that I couldn't afford to go out and do this and put into my own business, that makes sense. So I'm saying is, I understand, and I wasn't broke, do you know what I'm saying? But I know I couldn't, if I have 10 grand saved for my business, yeah, I know if I'm taking it out, I'm dipping, I'm giving it to you, do you know what I'm saying? So my thing is that, I understand now what it takes more for a relationship, do you know what I'm saying? That's when I say love.
You've agreed to the point, yeah?
That makes the statement true.
No, but he wasn't
So
broke.
you know,
So your finances
doesn't
do
mean that
matter.
he's broke, but that makes the statement true.
But what I'm saying is, what I understand is that my mentality is,
This man there, you're confused. You don't have money for a relationship.
no, but listen,
You
I
have money. Wait, écoute. You have money. Attends. You have money for your
babe,
business.
I have money,
Écoute.
I have money, but I
You
have
money.
priorities.
Wait, let me finish.
I have money, but I have
Let me
priorities.
finish. Exactly. Let me finish. Let me finish. You have money for your business. No one said you're broke, yeah? It doesn't say that you have to be broke. It says if you don't have money, you shouldn't be thinking about a relationship.
But I have money.
You had money,
So next.
but it wasn't for a relationship, right? Yeah, no, yes or no?
No, I have
There
money.
we go.
Money is money. Money, you use money, you spend it how you want it. No, you use money how you want to use it.
But you wasn't willing to use your money for a relationship at that
I'm not
time.
gonna lie, baby. Your point that you're making is void. Your point is void. You voided your whole point.
I'm a person
You've
who
just
understands.
voided your whole
No.
point.
You have to
have.
understand priorities. You know, you have to understand priorities.
But that's what I
He actually did it. I actually get
She
it.
gets it. No, I'm not hot, bruv. Chill. You're hot. She gets it.
Shay, baby, what's going on? Because the whole time we're arguing and we're debating about this, you're not agreeing with what no one has said at all. Now we've let you speak, we've let you say your 1 and 2 piece, only for you to agree with Yasmin, who you said wasn't making sense just not too long ago. Sort yourself out.
Yeah, what you're saying is sort of like the obvious. We all know that, okay, if you're going to get...
It's not obvious from this conversation, though.
Like, listen, they all know what they're after. You're making noise about what she said. There's nothing wrong with what she says.
I'm not sure.
She might have been in a situation where she knows what guys are like. So right now, I ain't willing to waste time with guys that have potential. I want my ready-made Donny. That might just be it.
Anyone can go broke at any time. So her thinking, I understand what she's saying. What I'm saying, she look at someone.
Babe, if I'm looking for a babe, he ain't going broke.
Nah, chill. Anybody can go broke.
Anyone can go broke.
Been there, done that. Been there,
If you're
done
with a man,
that.
wait, if you're with a man,
Been there, done
if you're
that.
with a man, yeah, and then he's rich, he's got peas, then like 6 months down the line, it goes tits up for him. He gets robbed or he loses his business. He's got no money.
I'm not trying to be funny.
What happened?
I'm not
What did
trying
you
to
do?
be
What did
funny,
you do?
yeah, but these scenarios are so mad, yeah.
No,
like-
it's not what? You made me
You're
say
raising
that.
your voice, yeah, I'm not shouting at you.
People be broke.
I'm not shouting at you.
No, but you're chatting shit though.
But I'm not shouting
It's
at
real
you.
though.
I'm not
Wait, but
shouting
he has
at
no
you.
peas though.
Listen, I want to send a message out to the young girls, because if there are any young girls watching this, too many young girls want to like ride for niggas and
Trust me,
cook for
trust
niggas,
me.
and it doesn't matter if they don't have money, and then you find out that, you know, he's taking your bank card and bought shit on it, or he's taken how many men, wait, how many men take finances on their girls? Oh, babe, I want to get a car, but I haven't got, you know, because I'm on the roads, I don't have credit,
You're not from ends then.
Guys do that. Guys finesse.
No, but
guys
they can't do that without your
females.
permission.
Guys finesse. I know, but when girls are
She's speaking a reality here. Please, talk.
Who's reality?
It doesn't have to be yours, but talk.
when girls are in love, they are stupid. And you know when you're in love, your brain doesn't. It's actually science. It's a scientific fact. Your brain don't work the same when you're in love.
It don't matter. That's still your business.
The point I'm trying to make is don't go for guys with no
You
money.
do someone that's on your mental level.
No, he's saying rubbish. He's saying, no, it's wrong.
No, on your mental level.
Everybody's just insulted everybody. Let everyone talk. You're making sense. Let her finish, please.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I don't want girls out here being like, I'm a rider. I think that's a dangerous mentality to have.
You're right, but like I said, mental level, end of the day, yeah, if you're with someone that understands you and knows what you're doing, they're not gonna do that to you.
But some people are wolves. Some people are wolves in sheep's clothing.
When a woman's in love, she would do anything for a guy. Men can take advantage of vulnerable women. When a woman's in love, she doesn't think straight. She doesn't make sane decisions. And that's why I think women should protect themselves. There are men here finessing women. That are getting yards off women. They're getting cars off women. And women do that because they're in love. A man might present himself a certain way, but when the woman falls in love, she don't care. She's not going to leave him because he's broke. That's why women need to be smart. Don't date these broke niggas. You will ruin your life. They will ruin your life. Trust me. I'm talking facts.
Let's move the conversation on, yeah? So from what you're saying, from what he's saying, he's talking about substance, yeah? From what you lot are saying, you're like, well, obviously that's a no-brainer. You should know what you're looking for. Like, how do we look for these signs then? Because clearly people are getting bumped because you're like, nah, fuck that. You're like, nah, I'm looking for substance, but nah, I need my peas right. So what's
No, but Lucas, he said that,
But it's a major factor.
Lucas, he said that anyone can go broke. So what I'm trying to say is, what about those that can change their mentality? Say if thing changes, but like the person that you thought, yeah, I get on with this person, I've got the connection, 6 months down the line, don't know what happens, you now start to see their true colours. Is it not the same thing?
So how do you look for the true colours is the point right now.
Let me say something, yeah? People show red flags all the time. It's about character. Sometimes you know from the beginning this person's not someone you should be with, but you want to pursue it. And then
but love is blind.
Yeah, love is blind, but then there's also sense as well. As women,
You see you, it will cost you.
The girls out there don't ride for people, but then it's about the characters that you're going for, the men that you go for. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? It's about, it comes from you as well. Sometimes we talk about bad experiences, all that stuff, but it comes from us.
Have you dated a Nigerian man?
He said, look for a girl with, wait, hold on.
What do you mean? Do you think a guy meets you now and he's telling you, yo, yeah, babes, you know, I got a business, I see you in my plans. We're doing this. A man can tell you what you want to hear for a year, 2 years. If it's for your toto, he can do it. So now, how do you tell? How do you read that red flag?
No, do you know that's word? Because then they'll come and tell you, but I didn't want a relationship from the beginning. They're tapped. They're all tapped. Men are tapped.
How old are you? Hold on, we'll do ratio. How old are you?
I'm 26 years old. I've never experienced.
Hold on. You're 26 and you're telling me now, at 26 years of age, you've not been bumped by a guy, be it emotionally or financially.
Be honest, bro.
Okay, emotionally, these things happen.
They happen.
But
So the brain will happen.
No, but I think it happens. Yeah, it does happen. Character, I will agree with you saying people change, characters change, but there's certain things you notice about people along the line. Within the first 10, 15 minutes, you talk to somebody, you know it.
Love is blind.
I got taken advantage of by my ex, and listen, I trusted him with all my heart. That's the one that I tattooed.
And that's an experience that will shape you.
Thank you.
Okay, let me ask you this here. Why is that an excuse like, my ex did this and I love them, did it? Why is that an excuse that because he was this way and because you was all caught up and all that stuff, yeah, he made you do that and it's his fault, yeah? It's your business, like.
It's not. You know what, yeah? We're undermining the fact, yeah, that love is very deep.
Let me ask you this. My guy didn't make you tattoo his name on your pussy, bruv. You made your decision to go to the tattoo place and tattoo man's name on your pussy, bruv. That's you. How did he make you do that?
The man asked you, put my name on your pussy.
And you did it. And you went to do it, then that's your business.
So you're not dumb.
You're stupid. You're stupid. Fuck you. Don't fucking call me stupid. Don't fucking call me stupid. I'm not even gonna respond to you. I'm not even gonna fucking respond to you. Talk to someone else. Talk to someone else.
Oh my days, fam. This Lonnie girl, she started again. Always making noise. Like, what's your problem, fam? She's just here to create problems. She's tried to at me so many times, so I'm not surprised, because DC's a very funny character, man. If you come for him, he'll come for you back. I'm not surprised that back and forth is always happening, so that's just what it is, man. As long as you're speaking to Lani, there will be problems.
Basically on set with a bunch of aliens. You know what? DC rattles me sometimes because he just goes on and on and on and on and on about the same thing. And Lani shouldn't be entertaining it either. Like, somebody that's not coming with any common sense does not need to make you throw your toys out of the pram. Do you get what I mean?
Guys, listen to this, yeah? At the end of the day, when it comes to love, we're undermining the fact how deep love can be. So for some people, listen first, yeah? Love is very deep. When you're in love, yeah, you can lose yourself in being in love. It is normal to do so.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
So with
Can we
being
be
that,
honest in
yeah,
saying that we're not the same in how we have this feeling with love? The way women love
no, that's true.
is very
You know
different to the
what?
way
That's
men
true.
love. Can we understand that from now? Because you're saying that she's stupid, so you have to go back to this point, sorry, yeah? You said she's stupid, and this is what I was getting at. She's far from.
Why?
She loves differently. She's maternal. Women love very differently, yeah? And that's what probably has shaped how harsh she sees mandem now. Because maybe at the beginning of her process, she was that willy-nilly, I love you, babes. Yes, everything potential, but the guy now fucked her over. What do you think? The next brother, she's gonna do the same thing. Then you're absolute dickhead. So we live in a society where you've seen mums go for it, aunties go for it, girls are actually going for it, and they're like, you know what? Fuck this shit. City girls. But the flip side to it is, if you do city girls, they're city boys. The guys that and hold on. I'm gonna drop the mic. Two seconds. Apart from, it's not about the guys all the way. Hold on. The guys that you're doing city girls to and all of that, in the end, you still want to settle down with that one guy.
I think you're right.
So if you
So if I fuck you, I want to settle with you.
Hold on.
So if I fuck you, I want to settle.
Where are we going with this? Do you not want to settle down? As you're fucking, do you not want to settle down? Do you not want to settle down?
Personally, I don't want to settle down in it. I'm enjoying myself.
The long-term goal is for all of you, I would assume, would plan to settle down, ideally.
You want to settle down?
No.
All of you want to be single for life.
I don't want any marriage, nothing.
For the vast majority, you would want to settle down,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So my point is, when you're doing city girl, and the boys are doing city boys, we're all being damaged here. And eventually, you're still going to want to settle down with one of us. Like, we're both damaged here. So now, I'm meant to be the leader. This is how I see things. I don't know how everybody else does. But I'm meant to be this leader. I'm meant to be this man. You have an expectation of me, but I'm damaged from what you're damaged by. We're all fucked up. And then, how do we now coexist and bring children into this society? When your pocket is large, set the rules. Because if they want to be doing fans and saying, I want a nigga that got money. I want a nigga that this. You want a nigga that. Okay, fine. To me, too, I want a bitch that. I want a bitch that this. How about that?
I've dated guys that literally don't have anything, as in they can't even pay their phone bill. No, like not to shame them. I just like the person. Then I've dated the guys that are rich and on the other end of the spectrum. This guy's sweet, but ended up like fucking up anyway. This guy was a dickhead from the start. You can't go through life on your past trauma. When you're trying to pigeonhole people, when you're trying to let me lie. When you're trying to pigeonhole people, so imagine the broke guy was sweet, so let me just go for broke guys. Not every broke guy is sweet. And then the rich guy that I dated, that was now, I think I was too nice even letting you come here. I was too nice letting you come here. Not every rich guy is like that. That's why you have to be in control of your own self and your own wokeness or whatever to know that, okay, this is my trauma, this is what I've been through. I can't carry this onto this person, and this person.
So I just don't date them kind of people. I'm going to get my own trauma.
Can I ask you a question? So when you find a rich guy, right, that's a big box you're going to tick for yourself, you know? What I'm saying, and that's how a lot of people settle, and that's how the whole, like you said, trauma starts happening. Do you know what I'm saying? Because you settle. A lot of people settle, do you know what I'm saying?
You're giving the wrong gist to the wrong person. This one doesn't want to settle down. This one doesn't settle down. So there's no point giving them any wisdom. Just enjoy your life. The conversation is for you three that are having correct conversation with you lot. Just live your life.
Lani and Yasmin are going on like they got that real Marks and Spencer's Waitrose pussy, bruv. But I think they got that Lidl pussy. I think they got that petrol station sandwich pussy, bruv.
What do you mean? Why am I not genuine? I'm not genuine.
Hold on. You just wait. You open your mouth. You open your mouth to say.
Stop calling me stupid. You are about to say stupid
Open
though.
your mouth.
You are about to say stupid.
You open your mouth to say, I don't want to settle down, but I want
don't.
children. Are you mad? So what do you want?
If you don't want children, that's her opinion.
You've got a point there.
I'm going to a sperm bank. Is that your business?
Sperm bank. So
Sperm bank.
So you're gonna go into this world by yourself with a child, just bring child, baby. When your son asks you, mommy, where's dad?
He's a waste man like every other man.
Find him in a puddle.
I got it from the back. The back.
Wait. Thank you. That's the wrong way to feel.
Merci. Thank you.
Shout out to all my real dads and men out there.
You're done there. Big up my baby father. The same way.
Oh, she wants to get back with him, innit?
Whoa, relax, bro. That's not what I said. He's just a great dad. But anyway, moving on. The same way that we say money is something that we shouldn't think about. If we haven't got money, we shouldn't think about before going into a relationship. Understand, you shouldn't think about relationship if you haven't healed. If you're not healed, you should be going into a relationship somewhat told. Sis, you should be single. I hope you're single.
I'm single. I am. Girl, listen, I agree with you. I don't date. Shut the fuck up. It's not. She's not cussing me.
I'm not
gay.
cussing her. It's the
gay.
fact that if you're suffering from a heartbreak still to this day, yeah, if you're going around, men are trash, girls are mad, whatever, that means you are all broken and you need to heal.
So you said, but that's back my point when I said priorities, yeah? You won't know your priorities unless you have self-love, understand what you're doing. That's exactly what I was saying to you.
No, his point was void in regards to the money situation because he said he had money. I said, okay, so you had money. So was relationship what you was going to go into? He said, no, that then makes
my priorities.
That then makes my point of the fact that you wasn't ready for a relationship. Wait, hold on. Because that makes my point on the fact that you wasn't ready for a relationship.
No, but you're talking about healing and emotion.
That makes my point.
You're not getting it. You're not getting it.
I am getting it.
You're not getting it.
I am. If you let me flip and finish, I said that because you had your business, right? You said you saved up for your business, right?
Yes.
Okay. Wow. So therefore, you saved up for your business. You wasn't ready for a relationship. Therefore, you never had money for a relationship. You had money for your business. That then makes my point true.
Lani and Yasmin, yeah, you lot said that you don't want to settle down, yeah. So let me say this: what do you lot just want to be like 45 at Afro Nation with saggy titties and that? Wait, like where you lot go? Like why exactly do you want to? Why do you not want to be? I just want to know. No. Keep the shoes on. Keep the shoe.
First of all, my tits will never be saggy.
Open it. Show us, please.
And I'm not going to be doing that at 45. I'll be with my child, but I don't need a man.
I know the way you're thinking of it, like she's going to give birth. It might not be that. It could be several other ways. It could be adoption. It could be for adoption. There's some IVF. Wait. If she wants to do that, that is her prerogative. That has nothing to do with settling. Bringing a child into this world is a blessing. You understand?
That also is subjective. Like if you cannot look after your child, don't bring no child into this world. Hold on. That statement there, I don't like. You both made two statements, yeah? And like you said, it's your prerogative. You're entitled to live your life the way you want to live it. When you start thinking about other people you're bringing into this world, which is other life, yeah? You have to understand the repercussions of what you are doing. Now, if you're, please, if you're bringing a child into this world and you want to do single mum, and you're not bitter, and you're not, oh, fuck guys, by all means, a circumstance happens and it didn't work out, cool. You shouldn't have the mindset of, oh yeah, I want to bring a child in this world and it's me and my child. Hold on. Even without the whole men are trash stuff, irrespective, that shouldn't be the mentality. I just want to have a child. A child should be formed in a family. Ideally, listen. I respect all the single mums and all of this kind of stuff. But ideally, a kid should be brought up in a mother-father situation, yeah? Now, if you have the mentality of doing this ride or die, me and my kid, and that's your mindset from the offset, no matter who you get with, you're probably not going to work because that's your mentality from the jump. So as soon as you get your kid, it's gonna be fuck this guy. Like, and then you have another 13-year-old running around the ends that mom can't control, and he's a bad breed. Like, don't get it twisted. All single mums, I respect them. Don't ever get it twisted. But let's understand what the real is, bro.
I think we all have traditional values that we believe in, or we think a man should do a certain thing, a woman should do a certain thing. And I think emotional awareness, emotional security is important because that's usually why money goes wayward anyway if you're not emotionally stable or mentally stable.
What?
Do not use your past traumas, like you're saying, and bring it into a relationship because it is a cycle, and that's why there are so many heavy stories. You have to heal from certain things before you can bring something to the table. Alright.